good lord. Hard drive full. Man. All right, folks, we're back. The woes of the computers continue. All right, we're just gonna get this bitch back in the air. Try and get my flight to Orlando done. Oh, hold on a second here. All right, picking up some ground speed here. Go ahead and get up in the air. Positive rate, gear up, flap, one notch flaps down, another flap. We're going right on the autopilot though, because I want to get my butt over there. Autopilot on, navigation, vertical select. 10,000 feet. We will do that at 2,400 feet a second. Which that is what we're doing. I don't know what the fuck these alarms are. Oh, just the pitot heat. Turn that off. Pitot heat on. Oh, I'm sorry that you guys hadn't come back yet. I had a huge crash. My computer just took a giant shit show. So, anyways, I'm back now. Get ourselves 3,400 feet a minute. And make sure we give ourselves a direct path to Orlando. Right there. Whoop. Don't do that. Activate. Back to the flight plan. And, oh, need to turn walk off. There we go. And we're off to Orlando. Continue to bring our torque up. Keep our max rate of climb. So this would be a quick flight. It's only 25 minutes-ish. I'll put in some vectors here in a minute, but it's climbing out 3,000 feet. It's still not freezing. Got the pitot heat on. Not a lot of clouds out there, so I'm not too worried about it. About icing. Heading in the right direction here. back that prop speed down. So right there, there we go, perfect prop speed. And we'll just keep on boogieing right on up. So I've got it set up at over 30,000, but sure you should be slowing down a little bit. So let's continue our climb. Unless we just got some crazy tailwind behind us. A little bit of one. All right, 10,000 feet. I'll start to level off. Bring the turbines all the way up to max power for this cruise. And we're off to Orlando. We should get there pretty quick here. Let's see, 76 miles. And yeah, let's go ahead and lock in some procedures, some vectors to land. We are going to come in on 35 right. Find the GPS for that. 35 right, 35 right. There we go. Enter. Lock in those vectors. Pick up the flight plan here. Come down to C-Ray, I think that means. Oops. Come on. Come on. Hello. Click that guy. Hey Nathan, how you doing today, buddy? All right, so our vectors for the runway. We got 19 minutes, and we will be starting our approach. Oh, good to hear that, buddy. Between some computer problems and just an awful experience with that stupid ass Venom flying around the last day, things are better because I'm in a BeechCraft. I'm back in a turboprop plane, which I like. So if you're thinking about buying the Phenom from Coronado, don't. It's broken. It's got several issues with it. I reported them to Coronado today. We will see if they respond to me. I asked for my money back, so we'll see. That's how my day's going. Let me know how they take care of you. You know, I like their planes, but they got back the next morning. Did they transfer it for you? Or are they planning to do that, I guess? Well, let's, shit. Let's make sure we got our tank switches on here. Yeah. So are they? Oh, the Premier 1A. Yeah, that's a 10 plane. No, hopefully they will. The one thing on the Mac, I don't have it installed on this Mac, but on my old Mac, I can run X-Plane 10 still, but I just haven't installed it yet. So I might have to do both for a bit. But this is a plane that they say that should work in X-Plane 11. So we'll see. Like I said, the big problem with it is that on the Phenom you can't, it won't let you put in multiple waypoints. And so that's the big problem that I'm having. Alright, about 15 minutes here. I'll be turning into Orlando. Do you play FS Economy? It's kind of fun. That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm taking this 1900D over to Orlando so I can pick up some jobs. Oh yeah, that's right. You couldn't figure it out. The Python stuff's a little strange. Once you get that understood, though, it's all right. I mean, it's open source. I wish someone would spend some time just making an installer for it. I think that would make the community a lot bigger. But that is not me. I am not that person. So FS Economy allows you to, here, let me show you. It allows you to pick up flights or, missions, jobs, whatever you want to call them. There's my dog barking. Out of different airports. And you can select different planes to fly and go different places with different jobs and earn money, which is up here. And then with that virtual money, you can ultimately you can buy your own aircraft, like I own a Baron, or you can buy FBOs, which I have one up here in 1B1, and things of that nature. So, or you can run your own gates. I've got a bunch of gates. I've got a new gate I just bought today, so I got to work on it and integrate it in with all the other stuff that I got going on here. So that's what it does. Hey, Zach. It works with, yeah, it works with 11. It's kind of like an airline manager. Kinda. Works with VATSIM as well. A lot of the people who play it on VATSIM. Alright. We probably start our descent here in a few minutes. Go ahead and get set up here. Come down to about 3,000 feet. So it's like an airline manager. It's fun. I like it. It gives me something more to do with the X-plane other than just kind of randomly flying around. Yeah, you can. Well, you just start out as kind of a freelance pilot, where you pick jobs, pick up people, take them from one spot to the next, and then ultimately you can make your own FBO, which is kind of your start of your own airline. But yeah, that's kind of the crux of it. Contract pilot. Yep. I've been flying it for a few months. Like I said, I like it. Yeah, I might have a live stream that just walks everybody through installing it. It does. It can be a little odd. I should pick the skin for this. But it's a cargo flight, so it can be white. At some point I'm going to make my own. Well, you kind of cargo with windows. Yeah, it's not a cargo skin. I have to work on that. I'll have to bust out some GIMP. Alright. On our descent, beginning our descent here. Oops. I went back way too far there. See what that looks like. Yeah, it's still nighttime. Damn it. Oh, I love this airplane too. A lot. I've been in a jet the last day and hated it. Oh, fuck. Come on. There you go. Let's see if that's better. No. Trying to get a certain time of day here. Hold on, folks. There we go. Now we're chill. We'll put some clouds out here. Right about there. Alright, coming down for a lovely descent into Orlando. More of a sunset flight. So I'm gonna roll this back, time back just a little bit more, guys. We're gonna go to 1800 by 30. There we go. So what are you guys up to tonight? I'm central as well. I'm in the central United States. I'm in Texas. Great scenery tonight. And this is pretty much stock except for the clouds, so hey, I always like a good shout out. You know, I've got a whopping like 28 or 29, so I always appreciate that kind of stuff. So we all got to stick together too. I get a few more folks in here, I'll do the same for you. That's one nice thing about the YouTube communities. We're not fighting over people. We can share people. It's not a business where you're trying to compete for trying to sell a product per se. So it always works out. Yeah, it looks like we're.
Because it was cheaper. Here, can you pause that? Like, I'm telling you, Bernie offers all this kind of crap that no other school offers. I mean, like.
Or tries.
Yeah. They give these kids every opportunity to be successful.
Yep.
Alright, paperwork's done.
Cool. Yeah, we're flying into Orlando here. So we got about 25 miles or so. We hit our first waypoint. So we're going to be flying over the airport. Yep, no, airport's in sight, but we're going to be landing from the north. So there's the airport, but we're going to overshoot the airport, and we're going to circle around, and we should be landing on. Oh no, that's not Tampa over there. To your left, that's Orlando. We're just we're coming in from we're landing on the north runways. They're coming in from the north, landing toward to the south. So, no, you're right. Yeah, retracted. So, so that's the way the weather is landing us today. Sorry for the alarm. Got a meeting in 20 minutes. It's all good. It is all good. Let's see if I still have a... That'll work. Yeah. I need to buy a license key to X Mirage so I can cast my phone again. That was really cool when I could do that. But yeah, I know what I should have done is I should have come in on 17R, but I checked the on ForeFlight. I checked which way they're landing, so add some realism to it. We will land the right way. Got a little haze from the clouds. Actually, no, we're to the clouds enough. Off with their heads. Well, off with the clouds. There we go. No more clouds. Still kind of hazy. What's going on here? Oh, our visibility is horrible for a clear night. Oh, we'll use the scods of God and change that. Yeah, you know, I need to pick some more music. So I've had a couple audio problems of late, and so I need to figure out how to get iTunes streaming better. So I'll get that fixed. That's on my to-do list. No, I agree. Music is a good thing. People, for some reason, like music. But I use an app called Game Show to cast. And when I cast the music, I can't build a playlist. So what I end up having to do is try to use iTunes for that. And it just hasn't been good. I have to fidget with it. And so, I mean, I can turn some music on. I think I can turn some music on. Shit. I don't know why it's not working. See, that keep you hopping a little bit. Pots and pans, yeah, it sounds like pots and pans. That's kind of a fun song. Turn that one on, turn that guy on right here. Anyways, I'll fix the whole music problem. It's on my to-do list. 2 out, yeah, that's perfect. 2 out. Music's good. The volume's too loud. I'll fix it. I'll tinker with it. It's on my to-do list. 2 out, yeah, that's perfect. 2 out. Music's good. The volume's too loud. I'll fix it. Yeah, I just turned it back off for a minute. All right, so 10 nautical miles. Commencing our turn. Throwing some gear down, throwing some flaps down. I would give a passenger briefing, but you know, there is not a single person on this plane. It is empty. So I'd just be talking to myself, which my wife and my kids think I do when I talk to you guys. So, what was the song name? The non-pots and pans one? Hope Against Hope. I'm going to put it in here. And you can use it for YouTube stuff, because that's where it came from. Hope Against Hope. It's in their YouTube library. 7 miles to our turn. Library. Right at the cusp of the motors, so we'll turn those down just a touch. Make sure we don't have a. 7 miles to our turn. Make sure we don't blow up. I don't know if you guys ever watched my near-death experience video. I'll put a link in for it. It's funny. So I was flying along, and I wasn't really playing a lot of attention. I was talking, and I was backing the speed down on the RPM on the propellers. And when you do that, see how they're back down? When you back it down, it increases the torque on the turbines. And it went right on over. I wasn't paying attention to it. It went over to about 41, 42, and all of a sudden, my plane catches on fire. And so it puts me into a emergency situation. And so yeah, so let me find that video, and you guys can, I'll link it. You guys can go watch it if you like. Ah, crap, wrong link. Let's see if that's about where the crash begins. Yeah, exactly where the crash begins. So if you want to go check it out, there it is. Alright, autopilot steering us around. Back over to the airport. Nice sunset this evening. Well, sun's down, but we played God mode and changed the time. Back over to the airport. Nice sunset this evening. Well, sun's down. We played God mode and changed the time. So what planes do you guys like to fly? Do you enjoy the props, jets, just bullshitting with me? What do you like out on my channel? Can't be my sexy voice. That doesn't work. Hopefully I'm mildly entertaining. Cessna 150. What do you like on the 150 over the 172? Hopefully I'm mildly entertaining. Cessna 150. What do you like on the 150 over the 172? Alright. We're going to go ahead and slow way down here. Nice. Give me a second here while I just bring the prop speed up. Whoa, hey plane, why are we descending? Get your ass back up there where you belong. When in doubt, eject. Eject, eject. We almost ejected. I just about damn near didn't catch that. I didn't have the I'm sorry about the honker, guys. We got a meeting here in a few minutes, so I may end up having to jump off. Goose from Top Gun disagrees. Yeah, poor Goose. I'm gonna take a screenshot there. We will. I'll turn that GPS off. Screeny. Well, no, I'm never happy that you're gone. Screeny. Well, no, I'm never happy that you're gone. Alright, zoom that out a little bit. Doubles. I'm not going to get into this tonight. Doubles. I'm not going to get into this tonight. It's definitely not gay, but this is a drama-free channel. I am not into drama. And so we'll just leave it like that. It's definitely not gay, but this is a drama-free channel. Let's see here, Mr. Runway, where are we at? Why are we heading away from our waypoint? A little echo somewhere. Not sure where that's coming from. And I wasn't sure why we're heading away from our waypoint. Why the plane's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. I was wondering where the hell the airport was. It's back over behind us. Not sure where that's coming from. And I wasn't sure why we're heading away from our waypoint. Why the plane's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. I was wondering where the hell the airport was. It's back over behind us. But if I don't land here in the next 10 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it. I have to pause the live stream because I have a work thing. And then I'll start it back up so you guys see the landing. If you want to come back in 20 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it. Ish. Pause the live stream because I have a work thing. And then I'll start it back up so you guys see the landing. If you want to come back in 20 minutes. Ish. No, I put you in timeout and took mod away because you didn't stop doing what I told you to do. But I don't want to get in there. Yeah, I don't know where the echo's coming from. I turn the speakers all the way off just to make sure. Tell me the echo goes away. Turn the music off. Turn that off. No, night farming. Have a good one, buddy. I don't know what the fuck the problem with the autopilot is. Or just seem like we're doing circles. No, I don't. I don't have the live stream on. I have the video paused, so I do not have it on. But let me double check this other tab because I was looking for links. Yeah, the autopilot is smoking crack. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. It's acting stupid. It's like fucking flying around. Who knows? Let's see what the map actually says. Where the fuck are we? It's so fucking confused. It's not the first time autopilot's gotten confused ever. Let's do direct here. Get some procedures up, select approach. I didn't say you couldn't swear. I said I didn't want you and Caleb talking shit to each other in my channel. And I told you to stop and you didn't. And so I put you in timeout. I will tell you again, if you keep going, I'll block you again. I'll block you this time. Stop. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. I'm not making anybody a mod right now. Maybe later. Keep coming in here and getting to be buddies with me. Alright, let's see if autopilot behaves. Stupid autopilot, Jesus Christ. 1 second here, guys. Yeah, I was going to fly manually to the airport, and I'm about to. It's all confused. Alright, off goes the autopilot. I'm done with it. Done with the autopilot. No, that's not my plane. I would like that plane, but it's not mine. Whee. Oh, I can't fly from this view. Yeah, I definitely can't fly from that view. Oh, alright. Slow down, plane. Slow way down, plane. Trapped gear. Alright, here comes Mr. Airport. Ah! Let's turn the alarm off. Sorry, guys. Go on, cell phone. Oh, we're still just too far away. All right, guys. Hey, I'm waiting for my work meeting. I'm going to go pause it here. I'm going to pause the live stream. Yeah, clear to land. Actually, I will leave the. I'm going to close the live stream for a few minutes. I've got to go do a quick work thing. I will be back. So watch for the notification and come back and.